Ooh, good morning. Sorry about the lighting in here. I have the light off. Just now I was able to get some coffee because I ran out of creamer. Been a day, been a day, been a day already. I can see where this day is gonna go. Yeah, I cannot even see. Move my theme. There we go. That's better. Okay, so I have not done tarot in a while, and for the past 3 days, my work has been chaotic. So I'm going to go ahead and do a reading to see what lies ahead. Let me get my, there's this one. I haven't used this deck in a while. So it's going to be Oracle and Tarot. Both by Ethne Dawn. Bad Bitches Tarot and her Goddess Oracle. So, let's get down to it. Okay. We have hell. Ooh, shadows. Underworld. My kitty being a pain in the butt. Oh yeah, I gotta get my sandwich. Should have gotten me some chips and dip, but that's alright. Alright, so let's get down to it. I had some of the strongest cappuccino last night. Oh my god. So it's pumpkin spice. And I'm used to pumpkin spice because when it comes to the holidays, that's like my go-to for creamer and for cappuccino. But that pumpkin spice, oh my gosh, I could taste the nutmeg in it. I could taste the clove in it. I could taste, everything in it. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is strong. Hell. Hidden. Sith, ravens, skulls, and runes. I embrace the mysteries in my life. Hel is the Norse goddess of the underworld who is commonly seen as a crone goddess. Her name translates to mean hidden. Her appearance is black and white, with half of her body exposed with bones. Hel presides over the realm of the dead, which is also her namesake. While her name means hidden, it's impossible to hide anything from Hel. She is in peril and sees the truth. She gives no fucks about excuses and suffers no fools. Hel considers the underworld to be her home and is happy to stay hidden. Not everything should be visible. Hell has come into your life today to remind you to keep your cards close to your chest. You may need to be more private with your affairs or careful with who you reveal yourself to. Not everything needs to be displayed on social media, and not everybody needs to know your business. You can enjoy life without everyone needing to know it. This can be especially important if you have an idea you are propagating. While it is exciting to talk about it, you put it at risk sharing it. People's criticism can take the wind out of your sails, and not everyone is above board. They may steal it for themselves, or you may spend more time talking about it than getting it done. And that is uncanny because, like I said, a kid was trying to get, do you mind? Really? Was trying to get me to tell him about my deities. Because he had no qualms about sharing his. And I have no, like I said, I have nothing against Christianity. But be respectful of other people's beliefs and faith and their traditions and whatnot. Because not everyone is, a Christian or, of the same belief system as you. Do you mind? Quit being a pain in the butt. Let's do the 3 cards. My lefty deck. I have not used her in a while. I don't know. I think I put the other one in my little container thing. What are the energies going to be like at work for me? And I mean, if this hits home for you too, then it's for you too. But I'm just going on here to do mine, and I want to know what is going to happen tonight at work for 8 hours. Four of Cups. That's our first card. Oh, and 5 of Swords. That's to be the lookout for an Ace of Swords. So we have a 4 of Cups. This one might be in this. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Good. All right. Sorry about that. Alright. This is just a general reading. Cups are my first ones. Four. Clearly you are not impressed about something. You're closed off physically and are having none of whatever BS people are throwing your way. Here's the thing though. You are also missing out on everything positive and good to snap out of it. Lovely. Five of Swords. You know, I just feel, and I have a feeling this is dealing with little boy. Little 19-year-old. Because it's just, everything's coinciding with that. Five of Swords. So someone is being a bitch, not a kick-ass bad bitch, but an actual hurtful bitch. Gossip, backstabbing, and being petty seems to be the theme at the moment. If this is not you, and to be honest, then someone around you is not to be trusted. This can also mean that you are speaking ill of yourself. And then we go to Ace of Swords. Are you going to accept the idea that the muses have sent you your way? Will you enter into an agreement to see this inspiration through and manifest it down into the material world? This is what the Ace of Swords asks. This is the beginning of a project, idea, or even just something that is beginning to take form. It is the first step. Oh, boy, y'all can't just be, just blur it out there. So, I have seriously, I miss writing. And me and my oldest daughter and her girlfriend were talking last night. And both of them like to write, and I like to write. And I was telling her, I said, you know, writing runs in your Nana's side of the family. Your dad's mom's side of the family. She loved to write. I love to write. You love to write. I mean, so, and I said, I used to write all the time. I mean, my stories were, they would turn out to be novels, you know. I mean, like 300 to 400 pages worth of writing, and it took years to get that. And then I don't know what happened. I felt like my muse was gone, my inspiration was gone. I mean, I think it happened like during like the latter part of mine and Scott's marriage and relationship. And it was like, yeah, I just lost it. And I felt like the muses were there. And now the cards are telling me, hey, we're here. Come on, let's take this into roll and get going. So I think I will get back to writing. I think I'll do that. I mean, because I am feeling motivated now that I have a job, okay? And it's like the perfect job for me. I loved loved working at Allsup's because you get paid every week. I didn't this week because it wasn't a full week. So, but I will next week. And so I'll be able to get everything copacetic and everything. And then I'm going to get back on Sacred Icium. And I'm going to order those again. And I think I'm going to do a year this time. And I might do one of the bigger boxes. But yeah. I really did like the bigger boxes. It came with my my horseshoe. So and I think what I will do is like every week I put a little money back for that. Because if I get it for a year, I think I'm just going to stick with the small one. Yeah. I also have to get a key. And I'm going to be sending my sister-in-law my check every other week to put back money, because that way when I am ready, and it'll probably either be like before school starts or in the middle of summer, that I will move out. So we'll just see how everything goes on that one. Now, if I decide to go with my best friend on working the where she's working at and getting like $1,500 every 2 weeks, I think if I do that, and I'm going to see how this works out. Like I said, right now I love what I'm doing, but I'm not used to having a second person with me, because even when I worked at Brahms, it was just me, you know. And when I worked at Yuck, quit, nasty. Ugh. My cat. You know, hold on. Wanna go outside? Come on. You just stand there. You don't want to go outside? Go. Go play. I'm going to leave this open for you. Ah, that child. Maybe she'll get it out of her system. Get gross. Alright, anyways, what I was saying. I'm going to see how this one plans out. I mean, I am getting 40 hours, which is good. And, but here's the kicker. Alright. My friend is getting $1,500, $1,200 to $1,500 every 2 weeks. And she works at the hospital doing housekeeping. With that first check, I could seriously pay off my electricity and my water and give the rest to her. My next check that I get would go straight to her. And then I would already have enough money. We would just have to find a place for me and Morgana, and a way of getting our stuff here, but I would probably downsize because most of the stuff, like, I'm not going to take her mattress. I'm going to have to get a new mattress for that. And that will probably come with me working at Allsup's. But her bed frame would go. Alright, so these two tables would go. The chairs that my sister-in-law gave me would go. Her little thing would go. The wicker thing would go. The two baskets of clothes would go. My banner would go. My DVD tower would go. I don't know about that. That wouldn't go, probably. You know, all my witchcraft stuff would go. Of course, you know, our clothes would go. That green thing would go. And like the clothes that would fit her, like I said, the clothes that would fit her, and some of her toys. I mean, we would totally probably downsize. You know, and I don't mind downsizing because most of the clothes that are in bags are too small. So, yeah. You didn't last long outside, little shit. So yeah, it's like, and I keep on thinking, you know, like I said, I am going to give this a try. Like I said, I'm not used to, I've always been one, it's always been me on my own thing, okay? I'm not used to working with another person. Like I said, when I worked at Brahms, it was just me. I was copacetic with that. You know, I was in charge of my own area. When I worked a 10 to 6 shift on First Street, it was just me. Or I would end up, because Panhandle does have an Allsup's. But the thing is, I don't know about it. She's trying to call a mate, and I'm like, Lily, if you get pregnant, the keys are going to... But I want to be able to have my own place, you know. Let's see. Yes, $300 to $400 every week is nice. But then I think it would take me longer to get where I need to be, where I want to be, with that. And I see that's the only downfall is, you know, the money issue. Because between $400 and $1,500, $1,200 to $1,500, that is a huge gap there. And I'm like, I could do so much with the $1,200 to $1,500. I could get things caught up, send the rest to my sister-in-law, and then like that next check, or get a couple of checks under my belt, and what scared you? And have that set put away for what I'm going to need, because I'm also going to need, to get the electric and gas, get the utilities on. I think the only things, and for me, for just it being me and my daughter, we really don't need a 2-bedroom house, because she sleeps with me anyways. So it could be efficiency, it could be 1 bedroom, something like that. Nothing like just 2-bedroom, because we don't even use one of the bedrooms. Well, I can't because it's locked, but just enough to where I just want to be close to my sister-in-law, because she's been there for me. And yes, my best friend Courtney has been there for me too. She picked me up last night, and she really didn't have to, but she did anyways. And but I just want my own place, and I want to be able to decorate for the holidays like I want to decorate for the holidays. Like, I want a tree, I want to decorate my yard, and here I can't, because here I don't have a plug-in outside. So even if I wanted to decorate, it would be impossible. I couldn't put lights out. So I have my lights inside. And what's the point of having decorations if they're all inside? So yeah, there's that. So I'm like really contemplating and seriously thinking about what is best for me and her. I will think about it, because so far this week has been not the best week ever. I mean, Monday was pretty good, but I really didn't care for being with that 19-year-old. But I'm going to get off of here, eat my lunch, get ready for work, because I go in at 2. And then I will talk to y'all later. I hope y'all enjoyed this reading and me chatting with y'all. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful Saturday. Bye.